Hello everyone, I'm Mirsaman Tajbash. In this video, I'm going to talk about running a self-hosted local instance of a Stack Exchange network. For this aim, I'm going to use a Dockerized application named StackedOff, which is Java-based, and here I'm going to talk the details of the whole system. We have a Stack Overflow dump, we have Docker for running the web service, we have the Stack Exchange data inside Docker as a container. The Nginx is used for reverse proxying and using the some self-hosted domain, some not existent domain to access Docker. And after that, the StackedOff, Java-based StackedOff tool will be used to contact to Stack Exchange data dump. It gives us a web interface. You can search, you can view the questions, and etc. Its same is StackedOff, and the data dumps of the Stack Exchange network is from Internet Archive. As you can see, the request comes from Nginx to container. StackedOff will respond it, and the data dump from Internet Archive will be imported to StackedOff. Okay, so let's begin. First of all, I'm going to download the StackedOff tool. I have installed Docker. You can check the other video about installing Docker in system. But we are going to use the StackedOff. As you see, the StackedOff here is a Java file and it's not Dockerized. But if you have checked pull request, there is a pull request for adding Docker and Docker Compose configuration for easier launch and improved security. Okay, so I'm going to clone this repository, the Dockerized version. Here is the sorry, here is the repository. Now I'm going to clone it and deploy it. Git clone the URL. It will clone the Dockerized version of StackedOff, and as you can see, it has a web interface for searching between questions. The command is very straight: Docker compose up dbuild. I'm waiting for it to finish. It seems that it will take some time. Only 5% is progressed, so it's better to pause. Okay, the StackedOff is downloaded. I'm going to StackedOff folder and change the port in Docker Compose file. As you can see, port 8080 is used for accessing the web, but I will use port 999949. Okay, so the command is going to replace, but Docker Compose now is improved and you should use it, such as Docker space compose, not Docker dash compose. Okay, so it seems that it will take again another huge time to deploy the StackedOff. As you can see, it takes some time. Still waiting. Still waiting. And still waiting. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, so the container is created for now, and I'm going to check it if it's running in port 9999 or not. As you can see, StackedOff is running here, and it should sorry, now import the data. But before it, I'm going to create a virtual host in Nginx. I'm going to use a different configuration, the reverse proxy of the Nginx. But I think the full configuration file is in DigitalOcean. It has a complete one, so I'm going to use it. Okay, this is my needed configuration for using reverse proxy. You can also check out my video about configuration reverse proxy in Nginx. So because of that, I'm not going to talk more about it. I'm just going to use stackexchange.mycompany.example domain, or fake domain, for accessing my service, my self-hosted deployed Stack Exchange copy. Okay, so my domain is stackexchange.mycompany.example, and the proxy address is in localhost and port 9999. Okay, port 9999, it's okay. And I'm not going to include proxy params. I'm just going to copy it directly to the setting as it's just this. Little cleanup. It's okay for now. This is my fake domain, and it's so I'm going to sites enable and link the file and restart Nginx, or reload the Nginx to the change take effect. And also I'm going to define this fake domain to my local IP address, so because it's fake domain, it will not be resolved by global DNS resolvers. As you can see, I'm going to ping it, and it's the local. So I'm going to reload the Nginx, and the configuration is okay. Sudo service Nginx reload. So using this domain, now I can access the StackedOff. And the last part is importing the data dump from Internet Archive to the StackedOff. So I'm going to download the dumps of Stack Overflow, Stack Exchange network. Actually, it has lots of files. You can find it from Stack Exchange directory listing. These dumps, let me show you. These dumps it was taken about April, and I'm going to import a little one, I mean tor.stackexchange.com, which is a small file. Also, I'm going to download sites.xml file too. So I'm going to download it to desktop and the sites.xml file too. Okay, so the task is importing them to the StackedOff. I'm giving the desktop directory which I have downloaded the files. Where is desktop? It's not here, so okay, it's here. I'm going to move them to a folder named data, and there I'm going to copy the data folder. Oops, because the directory should be inside container, not outside the container. So let me show you the configuration in the Docker Compose. Okay, as you can see, there is an import directory in my local system which is directly connected to import in another one, but I cannot paste it because it has some special permissions. So I'm going to paste here and move them to the import folder using sudo. And the site's XML file, it's okay. Now I should give the folder inside container, which is again import. The import directory of my host is mapped to import directory of the container. So let's check again the Docker Compose. This is the second import one. This is this one which is inside container. It's okay. Index directory has been updated. So let's show you how are we going to load a new site. Again, the downloaded files are in import. It takes it and I click import. It takes some time, but because the Tor file is 12 megabytes, it takes a small amount of time. But if you are going to, for example, if import Stack Overflow, it will take maybe some hours. Okay, as you can see, the data is imported, and I can now use the search tool to search among the data. As you can see, all the results are from the tor.stackexchange.com. You can have query scores, you can have number of answers, you can have all the information you need. But the images are not loaded because the images are from external URL, and if your browser can download them from external URL, you can visit the pictures. But all the other data are imported in here. Actually, I have a answer in tor.stackexchange.com, and I'm looking for that, but I couldn't find it for now because this is my username and it's not in the text. So let me, I think it's one of these questions. Yeah, that's it. As you can see, this is my answer, and the image is from imageur.com, which is not loaded in my browser for now because the problem is in my internet, which is filtered, and it's not related to other things. My profile in Stack Exchange is someone you can see it. So all the URLs are working, all the questions are imported, and you now have a self-hosted Docker. If you have any more question, you can check out my website to have contact. This is my website, mstajbakh.ir. feel free to be in contact. Okay, so till next video, goodbye.